this glide record is nothing but like when you just want to get all the records from a particular table. Okay, say user table. As I told you,
Mm-hmm.
so everything in ServiceNow is in the form of tables,
Right.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so we don't have actually, so the database will be maintained by ServiceNow itself, right?
Yes.
We are not maintaining any servers, nothing we are maintaining. Okay, so we actually, if we want to get any data from these tables, we can't go to this particular database and run the commands. Why? Because the whole access is with the service now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the reason we are using something called glide system, where it will be helpful for us to get the records from these tables.
Okay.
Okay, you'll get more clarity when I show some examples. Okay, so actually, this is the main purpose of using this glide system. In this glide system, we have many things like glide record, glide aggregate, glide ajax, and each have different functionality. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
let me. So whenever you have a doubt, you can refer to the ServiceNow docs. I already told you, right?
The doc sites, yes.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be servicenow.doc.com, right?
Yeah, developer.servicenow.com, or otherwise what you can do is glide system service now. Okay, you can just type in whatever the topic you want. So the first thing, https developer.servicenow.com, this will be the site which have all the
So
details.
is this the doc site?
Yes, I'll just ping you. I'll ping you
Okay.
in WhatsApp. Is that fine? Because
Yes,
you'll have
yes.
it locked.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, done. Okay. Okay. So whatever you want, either you can just sign in and get that, or otherwise you can just get that details. As I told you, the glide system, in other words, we can say that this glide system is an API. Okay.
API.
AP,
Okay.
yeah. API is nothing but you will have like a list of what I can say, a list of commands over here. In other words, in your understanding, if I just want to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
And in this glide system API, like mainly I told you some, right? We will be using this. Like the most important one is this glide record and glide ajax.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We will
Okay.
use this a lot. Like in each and every script you are writing, you will
Uh-huh.
definitely see glide record in that. Okay.
Okay.
So that glide record is something like, now you are aware about what is client side scripting and what is server side scripting, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this glide record is nothing but the client side. So whenever we want to get the data from the client side, so we are using this glide record. And this glide aggregate is nothing but, let me tell you in the later part because
Uh-huh.
you'll get more confused now. Okay. So
Okay.
you are clear about this, right? Like if you just
Yes.
want to get any details,
Uh-huh.
see. So in this glide system, you have like add error message. Like if you just want to add an error message, you can just gs.add error message. See,
Mm-hmm.
okay. GS is nothing but a glide system. Okay, and add info message. Error message is nothing but like whenever you are running this, and if you just want to add an error message saying that it's uppercase missing, instead of in like in JavaScript we have used what statement we have used to print it?
GS.
Yeah, gs.print.
Mm-hmm.
That GS is nothing but the glide system. Got it?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
There we have used print, and if you just want to add an error message, you can use gs.add error message. The same way, add information about something like you just want to add a comment kind of thing. You know about the comments also, right? Like
Yes.
you can just
Uh-huh.
add this, and there are so many functions like that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but mostly we'll concentrate on some of the functions which are more useful in our scripting part. Okay,
Mhm.
so let us talk about this glide record. So as I told you, this glide record is like used to perform the database operations. Okay, so if you just want to fetch the record, or if you want, like see here, for example, I just want to get all the details from the incident table.
Mhm.
Okay, so in that case, what I can do, just declare it as a var. Okay, you know the keyword,
Mhm.
right? And
Yes.
I'll just give any name. Okay,
Mhm.
equal to new. New is again a keyword. Okay,
Okay.
so you have to make sure that you are not writing it in capital letters, small letters, like that. It should be the same always, all in small letters. Okay, this var
Okay.
and new.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and glide record, and this should be also the same glide record and the table name. Okay, so
Okay.
actually this is common for all. Like you can just use the var, any name you can use it, new glide
Mhm.
record, and whatever the table you want. For example, you want this is user table. You can
Mhm.
just write this is user, and you want the change table, problem, whatever table you want, you can just use
Uh-huh.
the table here.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
and say, and here also we have something like if you just want to do any operators, arithmetic operators, yesterday we saw that all those, right? Like
Yes.
whatever the operations not in, starts with, ends with, and whatever you want, you can just do it. So let us take how to add multiple queries. So let us take this here. What it is taking, variable
Mhm.
glide record. Okay, so new glide record and the incident table. Okay, we are going to the incident table. So let me show you that. Your kid will be sleeping by this time, or is awake?
Mhm.
Okay. So what we are doing, we are just querying the incident table. Okay, let us go to the incident. And here we are seeing some other thing called add query. Okay,
Add.
this add query is nothing but like if you want to, okay, first we have opened the incident table. Then we want to query something, right? Like if you want to query something, what we are doing, we are just clicking it here, and
Mhm.
whatever the query we want, we are writing it. You already know about it, right?
Yes.
So in
Uh-huh.
the same way, like if you want to do it in the scripting part,
Mhm.
you will be using this add query method.
Okay.
Okay. So what you'll be doing, you are using the same variable name, that is now underscore gr dot add query. And what you're doing, priority should be greater than or equal to 2. So let me show here how you will take it. Priority, okay, is greater than or is 2,
Mhm.
right? This is what you're
Yes.
checking. Run it. Okay, so you
Mhm.
got almost 2000 records. So
Wow.
and again we have one more query. Okay, now underscore gr dot add query. So you are putting two queries there. One is like the priority should be greater than or equal to 2, and the
Mhm.
other query is short description contains
Description content
crash.
crash.
Okay, what is the short description here? You know this, right? This is the
Yes.
short description,
Uh-huh.
and I will put Outlook.
So,
Okay, because maybe we don't have that. And
okay.
again the query, priority should be greater than or equal to 2, and
Short description.
short description contains. Okay, Outlook.
Outlook.
Do you have any other queries? Nothing.
Mm-mm.
So we have two records with that. So this is what it's also doing. We are just querying the table. We are finding what all the records which has priority
Priority.
greater than or equal to 2, and the short description contains some crash, and you are querying the response. And after querying the response, we spoke about the functions also, right? We are
Mm-hmm.
calling that function, and while result.next, you are just printing it. You can use either console.log or gs.print. Anything is fine.
Oh, so console.log also needs to print.
Yes, that is also used to print.
Okay.
Okay. So here it is using console.log. So see, here also it's like same. You know about the arrays, right? Array
Mm-hmm.
declaration.
Yes.
So can you just tell me what this script is doing?
So print. So
Okay. What is this step doing?
the first one, oh, the second one. So
Mm-hmm.
the variable now underscore gr is
Mm-hmm.
assigned for new glide record
Mm-hmm.
for the incident.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
It's querying
it's
the incident table.
the incident,
Okay.
yes.
Mm.
And that one is to get the priority
Mm-hmm.
in or
Mm-hmm.
priorities.
Mm-hmm. What is this?
The priorities.
What are
That
the
would be
priorities here?
4 and 2.
Yeah, perfect. And now you are getting the response and you are just printing the response. You got it now, right?
Yes.
This is easy now, right?
Yes.
After getting the JavaScript like this seems to be easy for you.
Right.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And we have something, as I told you, like add query. Add query is nothing but the part is like the string name and the object value. So whenever we want, what we are doing, actually these are the parameters which we'll be passing here. So in this add query, what we are passing the priority, that should be 4. Okay. So when you just and when you're writing the script, make sure that you're using the backend variables. Okay. So
To
for
use
example,
what?
say backend variables, this one. You have to use this priority, not the one which is showing here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, in the scripting part, see here. Now gr.add query priority
Mhm.
is like he is using this variable
Right.
because like it is just the display name. Okay, but the backend
Mhm.
name is this one. And in the same way, he's talking about the state. I'm not, yeah, he's talking about the state. So this one he's talking about, okay, this name.
Mhm.
So what he's doing here, he's just adding the query that is nothing but the priority should be 4.
4.
And at the
Mhm.
same time, state should be
Should
on
be
hold.
3. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
on hold. Okay, and like if you just want, for example, see here, gr.add query state 3. He has just given 3, but not on hold, right? In order
Mm.
to get that, what you have to do is just right click on it and show. Otherwise, you can just do configure dictionary.
Mhm.
What is the value of
3.
where? Yeah, let me don't. Uh, this will be easier for you instead of searching there. So what is the table which we are searching? Actually, when you just click on the choice list, you'll be getting all the choices in see, all the tables are included, right? But
Mhm.
we want
Yes.
only incident table. Okay, just type in incident. So you are getting the incident table. What is the
Mhm.
value of on hold in incident table?
3.
It's 3.
It's 3.
Okay.
Yeah. On hold.
So just the label is on hold, but the
Mhm.
backend value is 3. So
Right.
that's why. you are using a value as 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it will just take some time, but you'll get used to it. Okay. But you
Right.
understood where you but you understood where from where you are taking it, right?
Yes.
Okay. The same. And like if you just want to delete the record, what you can do, record gr, we are just querying the incident table. And if you are trying to get that record, what is that record? This is the sys. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so if we just give this incident number, it will not be able to identify. But what it will be identifying, if you just you can just right click on it and copy sys.
Mm.
Okay, that sys is nothing but that I already told you there will be a 32-digit number which the system will understand, right?
Right. Uh-huh.
This is the sys. So what he is doing here is like he is trying to get that record and he's trying to delete that record.
So can we delete?
Yeah, we can delete it, but like preferable ways, sometimes like we are forced to delete the records because we'll get some duplicate records and we are forced to delete the records. In that case, we'll be definitely deleting the records.
Okay.
Okay. So what we are doing, we are deleting the record via the sys. Okay, these all are like different functions. If you just see, this get encoded query is nothing but instead of writing all this like here what we have written, uh, two queries, right? Now gr add priority, priority add query, you have written all this. Instead of that, if you just want to write a single query, what you can do is we already written here, right? You can just right click on it and copy query. Okay, and
Yes.
in this copy query, you'll be getting this. So instead of using the add query that time, we will be using the add encoded query.
Mm.
Got it? I'll just
Yes.
show you. Show you. I think he has not given. But you can just, yeah, what you can do is, instead of writing add dot query, what you can do is gr dot get encoded query, and you can just, what I can say, you can just do that, copy that query there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, like this will be useful when you have so many conditions. Okay, instead of writing each and every condition using the add query, you can just use this get encoded query and copy that query and paste it here.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, so in those cases, get encoded query will be useful. And what else will be using it? Okay, let us see in our instance instead of all these examples. Okay, we'll and one more thing, like I'm not sure like if I told you or not. So you have the incident table open. In which view we have opened this incident table?
The incidents?
Uh-huh. Which view? We spoke something about views, right? List
Hmm.
view, record view. Did you remember? Like in our initial classes.
Um, the view,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
like the table.
Yeah, like we are seeing it in all the list we are seeing, right? So this
Yes,
is called as the list view.
the
And
list.
if you just open any record, you are seeing the record details, right? So this is
Yes,
nothing but the record view.
right.
Okay. So here, when you just want to get all the details about the table, what you're doing, the configure table, right?
Yes,
But if you just want to, and you are already aware about this list layout and
list layer.
list layout also you have remembered. And the
Yes.
other thing which we have is something called configure all.
Okay.
Okay. In this configure all, we have so many things. But for now, I think you already know about this UI policies, right?
Yes.
And also you know about this UI
UI
actions.
action.
I say,
Yes.
okay.
Mhm.
And okay. So data policies also you know.
Yes.
And
And
dictionary
the
entries also
dictionary. Yes.
you know about it.
Mhm.
And dictionary entry override also you know.
Yes.
Okay. You almost know everything. Fine. So now let's talk about the client script. Okay. So you already know about the client scripts also, right? Like the basic ones you already know about it.
Yeah, the basic.
On load, on change, on submit.
Yes,
You
submit.
remembered?
Yes.
Okay. So let us take this example. I just want to show you an example of it is not only glide record. I just don't want you to see that glide ajax and all the things. In the later part, you can see that. So for that, I'm checking. So if I just want to personalize the list, I just want to add the
Mm-hmm.
script also here. So I'm just personalize the list. If you just want to search anything, the best way is like you can just personalize your view. And yeah, I got the script now. So in the script, what I want to search, I want to search whether any records have glide recording.
GlideRecord.
Hmm. Okay, this one I have glide record.
These are the one with the GlideRecord.
Yeah, these are the things which have glide record in them. Okay. So
Okay.
I just want to show you an example of glide record, right? So what I have done, I just went there and personalized my list, which contains the script, and in that script, I'm searching the glide record, so that I'll get all the scripts which has the glide record in it. Got it?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay. So here our requirement is empty assigned to on group change. Okay, I'll show you here. You'll understand that. Then we can go to the script. I have to disable all these alerts first. Mm.
Why the description? So we have to write the short description and description.
Yeah, actually, I told you, right? Like in UI policies, we'll have some,
Mm-hmm.
like that should be mandatory while we are
Mandatory.
saving the incident and all those things. So
Yeah.
that's why we are just getting all those pop-ups. Okay, now our requirement is like I have given the assignment group and the assigned to. Okay, so we have a value in the assigned to also. So whenever I change the assignment group to something else,
Mm-hmm.
the assigned to is removed. Did you check?
Oh.
Okay, so what we are doing is this is what like we are writing the script for empty assigned to on group change.
Oh, to empty.
Okay, for, like each and everything, what all we are doing it, what all we are seeing it in the form, everything has a script in the backend. Okay,
Oh, okay.
when I change just the assignment group, what happens is the assigned to is changed to empty. So for
So
that,
if it's not assigned to anybody, who's gonna do it?
we will be assigning it. We'll be assigning it until and unless you assign it, like no one will take care about it, right? Like when you just went to the hardware group, So it will be the people will be queue managers will be there, right? Like they'll be just checking what all the tickets which came to their group, and they'll be assigning it to someone. But our requirement is like why I am emptying the assign to is, for example, in before I have a database group, right? Okay, so if I just check the database group, and the people who all are inside the database group will have access to all the database and they can perform all the actions. But if I don't empty the assigned to group and if I just change the group to hardware group, and the person is same. Okay, for example, take this as an example. You are from ServiceNow team. Okay,
Yes.
and I am from database team. Okay.
Yes.
So the ticket is assigned to me, and after some time, like they feel that it's not related to database team, so they have assigned to service now team. So I'm from database team, right? But I'll not have like still am the assignee. I don't know what to do with that because it's related to the service now.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the reason we are emptying the assigned to. Clear now?
Yes.
Okay. So for that, what we are doing, what we'll be using, how many types of client scripts we have?
Types.
Mhm.
Two.
Onload, onload.
On submit
Mhm.
and on change.
Okay. So what type of client script we'll be using now?
On submit.
We are not
No.
submitting the ticket. We are not submitting the ticket here, right? We are just changing the assignment group. That's it.
So if it's not assigned to anybody,
Actually, our requirement is so whenever I change the assignment group, the
oh,
assigned to should be empty. So what will be that? On change.
oh, okay.
Clear now?
Yes.
Okay.
So after when you do it, are you not still gonna submit?
Yeah, that will be a different script again. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, when you are trying to submit it, like I'll show you that also. Okay. For now, just see this on change. So our requirement is empty the assign to on group change. So it's an on change script. So what is the field name we are changing the assignment group, right?
Submit.
Okay, the assignment group. And we already spoke about this client scripts, if you remember, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
And we have written some also.
Yes.
So I told you on change, if old value is not equal to new value, okay, then only that will run. Say for example, uh, app engine admins I have written, and I was trying to no, wait, database. I was trying double later. Save it. Okay. Again I removed, and again I thought, oh, this is the same thing. I shouldn't change
Database.
it. Again I have kept this database. Now it's not removed. Did you find it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So this will get run only if old value not equal to new value.
So new one. Okay.
Old here in this case, old value is database, and again the new value is also database, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why that didn't run. So g underscore form dot value, we are just taking the new value in that form. And what we are doing here, if new value not equal to blank, or if new value equal, what is the new value here he's talking about? New value is nothing but, so the
That
old value is database here, and
database.
the new
Uh-huh.
value, again, we have changed to database. What he's telling is, this condition will be running only when, you know
Yes.
about the conditions, right? If conditions.
Yes. Uh-huh.
If new value equal to blank, or if new value equal to null, or old value not equal to new value, only in
Mm-hmm.
these cases, that thing will run.
Yes.
Okay. And so what we are doing, we are just querying the sysuser GR member table. So what will happen here? So whatever the group I selected, based on that, the group members should populate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for that, what we are doing is we are just querying the table, that is this user GR member table. This table will have all the data
Database.
Okay, these all are like, my bad, like I'll not get the usernames here. I'll get
Yeah,
all
it's
zeros.
just zero.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's the problem with my instance, but you'll not get in that way. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a problem only with my instance. So these all are people who are from the database team. Okay. So what it will be doing is it will be just going to the sys user GR member table, and it will try to add the queries stating that group sys new value. Group sys new value is nothing but it will just check who all are related to this database group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after doing that, it will just query that, and it will try to get all the assigned to values there. Okay. And after that, it has some function. Okay. This
Mm.
function is nothing but it will be just checking and set the assigned to empty.
To
So
empty.
actual code, yeah, we are just setting the value of assigned to empty here. Okay. In this
Okay.
particular statement, we are performing the thing which we want.
Okay.
So in the script, what is the first thing which it is doing? It is checking whether the on change of that assignment, we are writing the on change script, on change of that assignment group. Then what we are doing, we are just checking whether the old value is not equal to new value. Then only we are emptying it. Otherwise, we are not. And after that, we are just going to the sys user GR member table, and we are trying to get all the records which like for example, whatever the assignment group is selected, the people related to the assignment groups are, so we have selected database here. So
Mm-hmm.
all the people who are like who is tagged under the database team, all that records will be displayed in this incident table. Okay.
Yes.
And it will just empty that. Are you clear about this?
Yes. So
And like
empty.
just
So emptying
remember,
it is gonna empty.
mm-hmm,
You said it's gonna empty.
empty is nothing but this is the statement. What we are doing, g underscore form dot set value. We are setting the value of assigned to. Assigned to is nothing but this one only, right? This one.
Mm-hmm.
Assigned to. Okay, this assigned to. We are just copying here. We are just assigned to as empty. Empty is nothing but if you don't enter any value, and if you just do two double quotes. Before also we have used it for space, if you remember.
Right. Uh-huh.
Okay. And if you just want to make that as empty, you can just use two double quotes and you can make that as empty.
Mm. Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
So what you can do is you can just check all the other scripts which we have in our instance, not only on incident table. We'll have the scripts on user table also, change table, problem table. On all the tables we'll be having it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can just
Yes.
check on incident table and user table. You'll get
Okay.
more examples. Okay.
So to practice this one, I would just practice with the incident table.
Yeah, you can just practice it with incident table, or if you
Okay.
want, you can just go to the problem table. We'll have the other table called, you can just go to any of these tables. But the only thing is in incident table, we can check whatever is happening. But in
Okay.
change table, we have so many steps. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I'm asking you to practice on incident
Okay.
table. Okay. And like I already told you about the CRUD operations, right? Create, read, update, delete,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
right? We already spoke about it.
Yes.
Various functions of GlideRecord also we just saw now. Like before we have sacred operations, add query, select query, and all these things we have already checked. Let us talk something about glide aggregate. Why the same thing is.
So every incident has their own number, right? That generates itself, or do we have to?
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh,
That will
okay.
generate itself. We'll not do it.
Okay.
I told you something about add encoded query, right? See here what he's adding. He's just adding the add encoded query and he's just copy pasting that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So glide aggregate. Like for example, say you want to get all the what I can say count of all the incidents you have in your instance. Okay. So you can use this count. And this is just like the mathematic operations instead of using that plus minus and we have used it, right? So we have
Mm-hmm.
some other functions called count, sum, min, max, average. So if you want to use any of this, you will have to use this glide aggregate. Okay, let me show you an example. See here, let us execute this. So here what he's doing, let me explain you. Here what he's doing, he's trying to glide aggregate of incident. Okay,
Mm.
he's trying to open that incident table and he's add querying. Add query, you know about it, right? He's
Yes.
trying to get all the incidents which are active true.
Uh-huh.
And after that, he's trying to add aggregate of count. He's trying to get the count of all incidents which has active true condition.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And after that, what he's trying to do, he's just trying to print gs.print.
So to print which one, REC means record, right?
Sorry.
The REC, it means record.
Yeah, it means record. So whatever name you want, you can just give it. It's not only REC. You can give whatever the name you want. He has
Oh,
just
okay.
used it, glide aggregate of incident, add query. So here also you can use whatever name you want. You already know about it. So with that name, we are just using the add query and we're just using the add aggregate. And we what we are doing is we are just giving the record value as 0 so that the count will start from 0, like 0, 1, 2, 3, like the count will
Mm-hmm.
start in that way. Okay,
Okay.
so you already know about this if loop. Okay, so instead of using the if loop, we can also use the while loop here. So for the
Mm.
while loop, what will happen is it will just try to count all the incidents, right?
Right.
We already discussed yesterday the while loop. So it's
Yes.
getting all the count. So in the same way, you are trying to get the count of all the incidents and we are trying to print it.
Right.
Okay, so this is nothing but the glide aggregate. So here just use different examples here. As I told you, glide system also I told you, right? The glide system is nothing but like the API, which has
Yes.
all the glide record, glide system, everything will be there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We already spoke about this glide system. And if you just want more information about it, you can just refer that document. I already shared you that, right? Like the
Uh-huh.
PPT.
Yeah, on WhatsApp.
We have so many examples also over there. You can just check all of them. Like the first thing is like if you're comfortable with the JavaScript now, like everything seems to be easy for you. Did you find the difference before knowing the JavaScript and after knowing the JavaScript?
No, I haven't found it different.
Now it's little easier, right? Like before you are not able to understand that also. Now
Oh,
it's little
why? Yeah,
easy.
why reading the script now? I'm able to read the script to know what I have to do.
What's happening?
Yes.
Yeah, what's happening? You are able to understand it.
Yes.
The thing is like if you practice more, you'll get used to it.
Mm, okay.
Okay. Actually, this GlideRecord, Glide Aggregate, we have discussed functions of Glide Aggregate. That is nothing but count, sum, average. Glide system, various glide system, Glide Aggregate. Okay. Business rule, types of business rule, I'll discuss later. Let us discuss about the notifications. Okay. This
Notification.
is
Okay.
the easier one. Okay. Let us discuss
Is
more about it.
the notification we have is the email notification under this?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Perfect. That's what. So the notification is nothing but the email notification. So you can just take an example of the Amazon delivery. Okay. So whenever you place an order, you'll get a notification that this order is placed. And whenever the order is in transit, you'll get a notification. Order is delivered, you'll get a notification. And like when you just put the return, you'll get a notification. So everything is like the notifications only. So with that particular email, you can identify like this things are happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like the notifications are more important. Okay, in that way I can say, because like in the service now also, for example, you have raised an incident. Okay, you just raised an incident saying that my laptop is not working. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
after raising the incident, you'll just get let me show you that. So see here, you'll have this notifications also. Configure all. Did you find here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all the notifications also you can find here. But if you just want to check all the notifications, what you can do is all notification.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you'll be getting all the notifications, but what you have to do is you have to go under the system notification. You have something called notification.
Mm.
Okay, just click on. Okay, now if you just select the table, you'll be getting the notifications which are on the incident table. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, let me show you. So, so this is the notification. This is nothing but the incident was opened and the view is the advanced view. So whenever you want to write any notification, there are three conditions which you have to make in mind. The first one is when you want to send a notification, similar to email. Okay, take an example of an email. Okay, first you have to make sure that when to send that email, right? Funbi, are you there?
I'm trying to do my headphone, but it's not connecting.
Okay,
So,
okay,
so
fine,
I've
fine.
taken it off. Now I'm using
Okay,
the normal one.
okay, okay. So can I continue or you'll set that?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, fine then. So in the notification, we have to remember 3 points. It's similar to email only. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're sending email, the first thing is like you have to make sure when to send that email.
Mm-hmm.
In notification, you can just take it as an email. Okay. So you have to make sure when to send that email and who will receive that email and what should be in that email, right?
So will it be like the Outlook
I'll show you.
or
I'll show you that.
or is
Okay.
different email?
It's in Outlook only. I'll show you that also, like how we will be seeing that email. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We have that option. So, okay. So we have three. That is when to send the email, whom to send the email,
Mm-hmm.
what to send in the email.
The context.
Okay. So we can just give any name like related to that incident notification. Here I gave the name as incident was opened. Okay. That name is your wish. Like you can give whatever you want. And the table. So I just want to run this notification on incident table. So I just selected the incident table, and you can just select type as email or meeting invitation. But usually we'll select it as email because we should know, we can see that emails also. So this
Mm-hmm.
category is nothing but like you can just select any of the category. But if you're, the thing is, I told you in the initial class about ITSM, right?
Yes.
Okay. So as this incident will come under that ITSM, I have selected this ITSM. And then, the first part is completed. Okay. Then the next part will come when to send the notification. Okay. When you want to send that notification. So you want to send that notification when the record is inserted or updated.
It's it. Okay.
Okay. And to whom you want to send, like what is the other conditions? Active should be true and the request should not be empty.
The universal request.
Yeah, you have something called universal request in the incident table. I'll show you that. But for now, like that is just the condition. So whatever the
Oh,
condition you
okay.
want, you can just put it. You can take it in
Uh-huh.
that way. And who will receive? So you have an option to receive the list of users here. For example, I just want to add me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my name got added. And if I just want to select any other record, say I just want to select this able tutor, I'll be just selecting that able tutor. And in the same way, any other people. Okay, like I can just select them, and after selecting everyone, make sure that you're locking it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if you don't lock it, and if
Mm-hmm.
you just leave it, that will go off.
Oh,
Okay, make sure that you lock it.
okay.
And for example, say you want that to send to a group. Say you want that to send to some database group, assignment groups.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can just send to the database group. Whatever the groups you want, you can just select that. And for example, you want to send it to database group, but for example, in that database group, if we have any VIP, usually we'll not be sending any emails to VIPs because like they will find it distracting and they don't want all those notifications to receive them. So in that case,
Who are the VIP?
sorry.
Who are the VIP?
Who are the VIPs is like, for example, if you take any company, the
Mm-hmm.
presidents and all people will be there, right?
Oh,
Like
okay.
the
Uh-huh.
higher designation people.
Uh-huh.
All those are called as the VIPs. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And if you just want to exclude that delegates, you can just click on that exclude the delegates. This will disable notifications to that VIPs. Okay. And you are clear about who will send and what it will contain.
Yes.
What it will contain is similar to this one. Okay. So content type, it should be HTML, and email template. I'll show you this template. Email template, like I'll show you like when I'm doing it. So here, this is nothing but the subject. Which subject you want that to send it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say incident and like whatever the fields you want. So say for example, the incident number will vary, right? Like it will not be the same always.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why we can just use a dollar, okay, flavor brace, and the incident number or the if it is related to the task or task effective number or whatever the backend name of that. For example, for this particular incident, if you just want to send it, what you can do it is instead of giving the directly the incident number, that should be generic, right? Like it shouldn't be same for all. So that's the reason what you can do is you can just copy paste, okay,
Mm-hmm.
just this number and in task effective number, you can just skip that number. So that what will happen? So if you are creating an incident, you will get a different number. And if I'm creating an incident, I'll get a different number.
Oh. So,
Okay.
and the number do generate itself like the
Yes,
right?
yes, that will generate itself. No need
Okay.
to worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. And in the subject, I'll just write whatever I want. Okay. And one more easy part here is you just will have the fields.
Mm.
These all are the fields on the incident table. Let it load. Okay. So whatever the field you want, see, hi, dollar, I want the first name of that caller. Okay. What I can
Uh-huh.
do, I can just go to caller. No need to remember this one. Okay. I just want the caller. I'll
Mhm.
go to caller. And what I want the name. Okay. Where is the name? Where is the name? Name. Okay. Let us take this first name. You got it?
Yes.
Okay. You can just use the first name here and just remove this. Or otherwise you can keep it. Everything is fine, but it's better to remove it. Okay, caller ID first name. So whatever you want, you can just click on that.
Uh-huh.
That will get automatically come with dollar symbol also. No need to worry about it.
Mm. Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay, that will be easier for us. And so now we have written when to send, who will receive, what it will contain. And then we just want to preview the notification how it is. Okay, we just want to check the notification, what all we have prepared. Okay, what we can do is we can just go to this preview notification. Okay, so it will just say incident was created. Okay, this was the preview record for this particular incident. This incident was created, and in the body, this all is the matter. So he'll receive in this way. And if you just want to check whether this email is received or not from the user end, okay, what you can do is you can just go to emails here. Okay, we'll have something called system logs emails. Just open that, and in the subject, just star and the incident number. It's not created today, so we have to
Mm.
create today. Let us check with that which had come recently. Now, this is one incident. This one, let us open this. This is the email which they'll be receiving it here. What we have done, we have assigned it to the database team, right? Like this incident
Mhm.
2030. We have taken that as an example before, I think, right? We are
Yes.
just assigned it to different teams. Okay. So here he got a notification stating that this is the assigned to you. Okay. And it went to this able tutor because we it was assigned but to that particular person. It went to the able tutor, and like if you want to see clearly what it went, you can just click on this preview.
Mhm.
Okay. In this way, it went to him. This will be useful. This emails part will be useful. Say for example, uh, I have designed the notification. Okay. And I have previewed the notification also. Okay. But like the user came and say, I'm not getting any notifications. And like whenever the incident got created or whenever the incident is changed, I'm not getting any notifications. So in that case, what you can do is you can just come to the emails, okay, and search with the incident number in the subject. Clear? Okay, so that you'll get all the incidents sent to him, or otherwise you will have the other option also, recipients. Say for example, this Chris had came to you and said, I didn't receive any emails from last 3 days. You can just select that Chris, and you can just see, I'll just select the Chris here, recipient. Okay, you can just tell him, you have received this many emails, why are you saying that you are not received? Okay, clear about it?
Yes.
And like we have discussed about the just the notification, we have something else called notification email scripts.
Email.
Yeah, notification. When you just check here, what all we have discussed till now, just the notifications. Okay, but in the notifications also, when you just open this email, you are seeing some scripts also, because everything we are not writing here in this notification. If you
Yeah.
just open any notification, yeah, this notification, we are just we just wrote we received a request and all this, but we didn't keep all this extra things. Okay, in
Oh,
order to
yeah.
keep all that extra, we cannot do everything in this body.
That's true.
Just message HTML, yeah, this message HTML, we cannot do everything. So for that purpose, we'll use something called notification email scripts. Okay, this notification email scripts, you can call in that scripts. So in this particular example, did we call anything? Let us, yeah. So in this particular example, what he has done, you can view a request to, he has so in order to call that notification email scripts, this is the syntax. Okay, you can just say $mail script and the notification email script name. So what is the notification email script name here? Incident link, right?
Yes.
So you can just go to the notification email
Incident
scripts
link.
with this incident link. Okay, you'll find one. So in this email, you have something called take me to that. Is it already there? So if you remember, like we have in that notification, we have something called take me to that email, right? Did you check that button? Okay. Yeah. See, here you have this button, right? Take me to
Take
the
me to the
incident.
incident.
So it's automatically taking. But that script, we are not writing it in the notification. We are writing that script. So, so what it is doing in the email body, what we have told is like, so whenever that notification has come, just see, for that mail script, you can view your request to track updates and make changes. So mail script incident link. The incident link, for that, we'll write the code in notification email scripts. Okay. So this
Okay.
is the code which we have run for that, which we have written for that. All that coloring, background, and all that things has come from this email script. Okay.
Yes. So, and they gonna, if they get the email notification, can they reply too?
Yes, yes, they'll be replying to it.
Oh, okay.
If they just say, I'll talk more about it, like outbound emails, inbound emails will be there. So during that time, we can talk about it. But like they'll be receiving the emails in the Outlook, right? So they can just reply to that email. Okay. And in the incident, we have something called additional comments.
Okay.
We'll talk more about this in the inbound email action. That time you'll get more clarity. But now you have clarity on notifications right?
Yes.
Notification email scripts, and also way to check that emails, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just don't want to burden you more. We'll talk about email properties in Monday's class. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. So if I
Okay.
want to practice this email
Notifications.
notification,
You can just go to the email notifications. That's what, like I
and
showed you
okay,
here, right? You can just click on new and you can just
and
practice it.
practice. Okay,
And you can just check in emails whether that got received or not also.
okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. So day after tomorrow, like on Monday, we'll talk more about the email properties, this one, these three. And after that, again, we'll go to this business rules, because like this requires more understanding of the topic. So that's why I've just taken this notification.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Then that's fine. Yeah. Happy New Year in advance.
Oh yeah, happy New Year in advance. Yeah, I
Uh,
will practice on this one then. We'll see on Monday.
yeah, yeah, sure, sure. If you
Okay.
have any queries, we'll check it on Monday. Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Enjoy your holiday.
Yeah. You too. Enjoy your holiday. Yeah.
Thank you.
You. Yeah. Thanks. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.